Hello guys, welcome back to 713 Houston Sportcast. It's your boy, Ruben Calavillo, your host with the most, and today I wanted to talk about Bill O'Brien, and not only Bill O'Brien the coach, but Bill O'Brien the GM, because as we both know, in football, the two go hand in hand. And after rewatching this game, I was very impressed with Bill O'Brien. I thought his play calling was phenomenal. I think he was aggressive, and I just think that the people he brought in, the players, had huge effects on the game. The call on fourth down when Watson kept it himself, it was a very gutsy call, but you put the ball in your playmaker's hands, and he put it on the table, and hey, we turned it into 6, and then shortly he hurt his butt, but he's fine from that. But this is what we wanted from Bill O'Brien. We thought, is he going to be conservative? Is he going to just run the ball? No, he was attacking the Saints. He was attacking Eli Apple. He was attacking their weaknesses, and that's what we love. That's why I was just completely shocked on how good his play calling was. He got everybody involved, and it was just a fun game. Unfortunately, the defense let us down in the second half, allowing 500 yards in 2 quarters. That is just ridiculous. Today, Aaron Corbin was released. Thank the football gods above. I called it yesterday. I said Aaron Corbin does not need to be on this team, and today he was released. And once again, I love this by Bill O'Brien. Now switching to Bill O'Brien, the GM. If we look at his transactions, the first person he brought in was Duke Johnson, who, as you guys know, I love so much. Duke Johnson ran the ball 9 times, got 57 yards. He caught the ball 4 times. He got 33 yards. Almost a 100-yard game, all scrimmage yards, and he was making moves. He was making moves, making people miss, getting the first down. That's what we wanted to see, And then we saw Carlos Hyde, 10 rushes, 83 yards, 8.3 yards a carry. The man was just hitting people. He was a bulldozer. Before he was going to go out of bounds, he was just hitting people, making sure he gets that lick in. And, we saw these two running backs just make plays, man. 20 yards, 15 yards, 10 yards. Something we didn't really see last season, The running game was just, it caught me off guard on how good it was. Both these running backs can maybe have 700, rushing yards, just of how the play calling was. Then you look at Kenny Stills. On the stat sheet, he's not gonna say much. 3 catches, 37 yards, and a touchdown. But that one touchdown was just crucial. Game on the line. Deshaun Watson fires it in. Kenny Stills, a veteran receiver, hauls it in for the touchdown. And this is something that we wanted. We wanted Kenny Stills to come in and be a playmaker, and that is who he was. And then we go to Mr. Laremy Tunsil. Laremy Tunsil, he did a very good game. He had a very good game, for it being his first. He was only in practice for about maybe 4 days. I can't really fault him for that sack. To me, I thought he was offsides. But, besides that, Laremy Tunsil did very good. We haven't seen a left tackle play this good since Dwayne Brown. So I was very pleased with what I saw with Laremy Tunsil. I think the offensive line is going to get better when Titus Howard comes in, when Max Sharpens comes in. It's a work in progress, and I'm very happy with this team. I know we lost, but, I don't want to be here and say, hey, we got a moral victory, but this team is changing now. This team is not just going to be crapped on by big teams like the Saints. Last season, the Texans would have lost this game. They would have been blown out. They would have allowed 10+ sacks. And, we saw it change in the matter of just the offseason. Not even an offseason. 3 months of Bill O'Brien as the GM, we saw this team just change. And and it kind of makes me feel good because, Brian Game didn't do much for us. He signs Tyrann Mathieu. Tyrann Mathieu's now in the Chiefs. He signs Aaron Corbin. Aaron Corbin was just a huge mistake, huge waste of money. He is now gone. Bill O'Brien brings in Duke Johnson, Carlos Hyde, Kenny Stills, Laremy Tunsil. Players who are going to be here for the next 4 years, making an impact. And it's only going to get better. Like I said, I didn't expect this offense to be this good because of the brand new players they brought in. Once this team gets their chemistry down, once they get, everything situated, it's all systems going. This is going to be the best offense in the league. Now back to Mr. Aaron Corbin. Once again, I'm very happy he's released. You know, he really gave up this game, giving the 2 touchdowns, the long pass to Ted Ginn. And I say this to, you know, Bill O'Brien. I say this to the GM of Bill O'Brien, the coach Bill O'Brien. Let Lonnie Johnson loose. Let Lonnie Johnson be a corner for this team. Let him be a starter, and let's see what this rookie could do. Because, man, I have a feeling that he is going to be just an absolute stud. But tell me what you guys think. You know, do you like Bill O'Brien as a GM and a coach, or do you just wish that he just did one thing? Like I said, also I'm doing the Madden 20 or the 2K20 giveaway. Once I get 100 subscribers, I'll write down. I already have everybody's name written down who's commented so far. You know, if you want to keep on doing that till I get 200, like, comment, subscribe, and we get that going. But things are looking up for the Houston Texans. This isn't a sorry team. This isn't a bad team. This is a team on the rise, and I'm glad that I'm able to see it, and I'm just ready. Bring on the Jaguars. We're going to smoke them. As always, go Texans. You guys have a good day.